Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. You know what? I am so proud of myself right now. Doing this, for me, is like living a dream. I've come a long ways from when I was just basically sitting in front of the TV over there with the lawn chair, doing the Benet Emery show. Shout out to Benet Emery and things, because Benet was the first person to believe in me and to give me an opportunity. And I just want to show you guys, because I'm actually feeling pretty proud. I'm hoping it works really well tonight. This right here is actually my Mevo camera, okay? This camera it's incredible. This is just the battery system for it. This is actually the main camera, okay? You can see over here on the screen, this is me actually looking around. I bought one of these 2 years ago, and you can control this camera using your cell phone. It's incredible, okay? I used it at FedEx Field, live streaming my first tailgate and stuff. And what I found out about it is that you actually have controlling a system and all that you can use it as a remote camera with the software. And the software literally cost about $900. And I had been wanting it and there's actually a whole streaming set that you actually get. So you can actually take and use up to 24 cameras and do production like you're doing a show. Now I want to show you guys something that's really cool. And hopefully tonight I'll have it down pat. But what this is this is actually what would be going out on air, okay? So at the moment, I have this camera right here. You can actually see on the screen, there's another camera that's right here. So I've got camera, this one, I got the second camera, which is right here, and the third camera here. So what you do is, check this out. I can click on webcam 2, like this. This is a preview of what will be coming up next. So I can do one of two. Come on back, focus. Focus! Okay. So I can do one of two things. I can either cut or I can go auto. And check this out. What it'll do is I can go like this and blend the camera scenes in there. So it'll transition from one to the other, or I can go auto with the mouse. And it changes from one scene to the other. So that way, when I have one camera that's kind of set up so you see better with the monitor that's over there, or a different angle to keep you guys' attention, it works really good. Because, you know, if you look at the same picture stationary, it gets to be boring. But there's more. Because what I've got over here this is media. So if I want to load up a clip, I can go ahead and preview media. Okay, click on media. So this is actually set up to go right there, and then I can go ahead and go bam, and it'll fade in to that clip. Guys, okay, not only can we do that, check this out, because we can also put our graphics up in there as well. Oops, wait, did I mess up? Okay, I gotta do some more work on this. Graphics, oh, I gotta push. Gotta learn how to use it. Push, so now we've got call in with the phone number, Jobu Sports Report. So we'll be able to do all kinds of stuff that's on here that I'm learning and things and updating and all that. So unfortunately, it may get to the point where it's gonna be too much for me to be able to do on my own. But I absolutely positively love this, because now we're kind of taking this to a whole nother level by being able to produce this like this. Now, what's crazy is when I'm doing a show, it's me. It's just me. So I have this set up over here on this board here so I control it. And this one I have with your responses and things in there. And of course, focus. If I've got somebody Skyping in, then I've got the other television over there with another computer that I run and graphics off of that. And now we're taking in phone calls, so now I've also got the cell phone. So there's a whole lot of stuff that's going on. And the reason I show you this kind of stuff is I want you to understand that when I try and do something, even if I have no clue as to how to do it, I am going to try and put everything forth to learn as much as possible about what I'm doing and try and make it the best I can. Whether that's, I don't care if it's snaking a drain and dealing with some crap, to building something at Smithsonian or doing this on YouTube. Understand, I'm not just jumping in front of the camera and just pulling stuff out my ass. I want to make sure that I continue to get better each and every week, each and every year, and give you guys something to really look forward to. And doing this and being able to put this out the way hopefully it'll work, for me, is a lot of pride. And I'm hoping that it reflects in what we're doing on here. So anybody that thinks that I just sit around the house all day and don't do anything, you know who you are. Nothing could be further from the truth. It's actually a lot of work, and not just with what I do, but everybody from Law Nation to Michael Anthony Fitness. Everybody out there that does this puts in a lot of work and a lot of time and effort to do this. It may not be perfect, but I've got to tell you, when you put your face, your words, and everything else, and put yourself out there on the line, it's not an easy thing to do. And it's definitely not for everybody. But I encourage people to try something totally different than what you do in life, because never listen to what people tell you can and can't do. Because I believe if you work hard enough, you can find a way to be successful. And you might surprise yourself, because I never could speak in public. I, as you guys know, suck at using computers and things. But if I could learn to stop stuttering, talk in public, and learn how to do this, I guarantee you, there's nothing that you can't do. Can't wait for the show tonight. We got so much to talk about, from Terrence Williams not coming back. Basically, the team's not taking the option. DeMarcus Lawrence, they're going to try and get that deal done by the 5th of March. We've got David Irving acting in New York. And, of course, we got Dak. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'll see you guys tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern. And hopefully I'll have this stuff perfected. I may have to do a little test stream in a little bit to make sure I got it right. I'll see you soon. I gotta love it, man. I'll see you soon.